The camera opens to the sound of heavy rain, flashing lights, and a desperate voice saying, "She's not responding. We're losing her." Now imagine this, a woman whose name alone could move markets, whose signature could feed entire cities, lying helpless on a hospital bed, surrounded by 100 of the world's best doctors, and none of them can save her, but the person who eventually does, a single dad who doesn't even have enough money to buy his daughter's birthday cake. If you're watching this right now, stay with me till the end. Because this story might just heal something inside you too, and hey, if it touches your heart, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so we can keep spreading stories that remind the world that kindness still exists. Sophia Ashcroft was a name everyone knew. Billionaire. Tech visionary. Philanthropist. To the world, she was untouchable, sharp, unstoppable, and coldly efficient, but one night, on her way to finalize the biggest merger of her life, her car skidded on a mountain road and crashed into the valley below. By the time rescuers found her, she was barely breathing. The news spread like wildfire, 100 specialists called in. None could diagnose the cause. Her vitals are fading. The billionaire genius is dying. Cameras lined the hospital gates, journalists shouted for updates, and across the city, people whispered, "Even money can't buy life." Meanwhile, miles away, a man named Ethan Cole was rushing through a rainy street, clutching a soaked backpack and holding his 7-year-old daughter Lily's hand. "Daddy, are you okay?" she asked softly. He forced a smile. "Yeah, baby. Daddy just needs to find some work today, okay?" Ethan had been a paramedic once. One of the best. But after his wife passed away in childbirth, grief crushed him. He quit his job, took whatever part-time work he could, and poured his world into raising Lily. That night, he stopped near a food stall, noticing the hospital across the street lit up like a battlefield. He asked the vendor, "What's happening there?" "The billionaire lady's in there," the man said. "All those fancy doctors can't figure out what's wrong." Ethan turned to see the TV in the stall replaying Sophia's story. Something about her pale face, her trembling hand, reminded him of his wife's final moments. Moments later, a nurse burst through the hospital entrance shouting, "We need more blood donors. Anyone with O negative, please." Without hesitation, Ethan stepped forward. "That's me." They took him inside. As he waited in the blood donation room, he overheard chaos down the hall. "She's slipping again." Heart rate dropping. Then, the unthinkable happened. A power surge hit the hospital. Machines blinked out. Panic spread. Doctors shouted, "Backup power in 5 minutes." But Sophia didn't have 5 minutes. Ethan's instincts, buried for years, kicked in. He rushed into the ICU. "Sir, you can't be in here," a nurse protested. "I used to be a medic. If you can't stop me, arrest me later. But right now, she needs help." He saw her, the billionaire the world worshipped, fragile, fading, human. Her breathing was shallow, her pulse weak. Ethan noticed something strange, a tiny puncture mark near her collarbone. "Was she given any new medication recently?" he asked. "Experimental nanotech injection from her own company," said a doctor nervously. Ethan examined the vitals, then whispered, "Her immune system's rejecting it. It's not her body failing, it's fighting to survive." He did something simple but powerful. He removed the injection patch, flushed her with saline, and stabilized her airway manually. He whispered softly to her, "Come on, don't give up now." The machines flickered back to life. The monitor beeped, her heartbeat was back. The doctors stared in disbelief. What did you just do?" "Sometimes," Ethan said quietly, "you just have to listen to the body, not the machines." Hours later, Sophia woke up. Her vision blurred, but she remembered a gentle voice saying, "Don't give up now." When she asked who saved her, the hospital director said, "A single father, ma'am. He left before we could even thank him." Days later, she found him, working at a repair shop, hands covered in grease, his daughter coloring beside him. "Mr. Cole," she said softly. He turned, surprised. "You're alive," she smiled. "Thanks to you." Ethan tried to downplay it, but she insisted, "You didn't just save me, you reminded me what humanity feels like." She learned about his struggles, his daughter, his lost dreams. Without telling him, she arranged for him to return to medical service, with full scholarship support for Lily, and a foundation in his name to train paramedics in low-income areas. When Ethan found out, he was speechless. "Why would you do this for me?" he asked. She smiled. "Because you healed more than my body, you healed my heart." Months later, Sophia and Ethan stood side by side at the launch of the Cole Foundation for Compassionate Medicine. Cameras flashed again, but this time, the billionaire didn't hide behind them. She spoke to the crowd, voice trembling. "A single father, who had nothing to give but his kindness, gave me back my life. So from today forward, every life we save will carry his legacy." As the audience clapped, Lily ran to Ethan, holding his hand. Sophia bent down and hugged them both. "You taught me that healing isn't always about medicine, it's about love. So if you're watching this right now, remember this: no matter how rich, powerful, or lost you are, kindness is the one thing that can truly save you." And if this story touched your heart, show some love, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video, because maybe, just maybe, your kindness could be the miracle someone else needs tonight. Sparkling Heart.